Have you ever heard of security calling the cops? Let's talk about this T.I. situation. So T.I. was arrested or detained, I don't fucking know, for trying to get into his house, but the security guard wouldn't let him in. For I don't even know why he wouldn't let him in. Apparently he didn't have his ID or he didn't have his key, something like that. But apparently the security guard called whoever was in the house, and they confirmed that T.I. lived there, but yet the security guard still didn't let T.I. go to his house. I don't know where they do that at. But if we just back up a little bit, T.I. states that when he pulls up, the security guard is actually asleep. So already, the security guard is supposed to be doing his job. He only got one job, and this man is asleep while he's supposed to be securing, the situation. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's crazy. But my bad. There's a fucking train going behind me, loud as fuck. I think I heard people say that if you fall asleep on your post as a security guard, you get fired. That's it. So let's see if this guy gets fired. But the cops, apparently, he's on the phone with the cops. The cops came, and the cops also were. If the cops came and they know that T.I. lives there because it was confirmed, why didn't the cops escort T.I. to his house? Why didn't they just say, okay, let's just escort him to his house? He lives here. The person here says he lives here. I'm pretty sure his name is on the paperwork of the house. What's the problem? But instead, they detain him and take him to jail and do all this extra shit. For what real reason? How much time did they just really waste? How much of the taxpayers' dollars did they really just waste when there's real crime going on? But that's a whole nother video. And then they say, they throw out a bullshit charge or whatever. They say he was drunk and disorderly. This garbage. But if T.I. was really drunk, and he was if T.I. was really drunk, then that nigga is the smartest drunk I ever heard in my life. This dude sounded so logical and so rational. You know what I mean? At one point in the 911 call, you can hear him in the background, and he's literally saying it to the security guard, "Give me your name, and I want to talk to your superior so we can handle this." What drunk person says some shit like that? Drunk people say, "Let's fight, nigga." That's what drunk people say. Drunk people don't fucking go about some shit in a way like in that manner. Get the fuck out of here, man. So I call bullshit on that. They needed to make up some bullshit reason to detain him. If you black, you fucking know what I'm talking about. They lock niggas up every fucking day and detain niggas every fucking day for bullshit fucking reasons. They just make up fucking charges. Just cut the fucking bullshit out. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a quick video, but to sum this whole entire situation up, it's very simple. It sums up to one simple, basic example of nature. Once again, it's the alpha versus the beta, the weak versus strong. And what I mean is, you have one person that Wow, it is so fucking loud over here for no reason. You have one person that wants to speak face to face about an issue, okay, and however it goes, that's the way it goes. And then you have another person hiding, in some sort of I don't fucking know, like glass fucking box on the phone with the police. And that's where this world, that's just it. That's where this world is at. It's only going to get worse. You have a person, T.I., trying to talk to this person and try to understand logically and rationally, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Let me in my house. I'm not doing anything wrong. Let me in my house. You're wrong here. And then you have this rent-a-cop over here, okay, that instead of him, coming back and having a logical, rational conversation, this dude is on the phone with the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Who does that? So it just comes down to alpha versus beta. In this instance, T.I. is, acting like an alpha, and the rent-a-cop is acting like a beta. And you have weak versus strong. You guys, the strong person wants to talk face to face to you, the source. And you got the weak person that's trying to bring in third parties and escalate a situation that shouldn't even be a situation. And that's what we are in mankind and in society. You have weak people run this whole fucking world. Weak people's opinions are trending. Weak people's opinions matter more than strong people's opinions. And it's fucking disgusting. Because, you got real people out here that mind their business, like T.I., he just wanted to go home. And then you have fake people out here, weak people out here, that create an entire situation, like the rent-a-cop creates this entire situation, okay, and then hides. Straight up hides. And what just happened here? What happened here is another example of a real person, a real nigga, going to jail. And I'm not going to say T.I. is a real nigga, but I'm going to say in this instance, he was acting like a real nigga, but whatever. A real nigga going to jail because of a weak nigga. Because of a bitch nigga. This is why real people are sitting in jail, because of cowards, because of weak people. Bitch ass people. Bitch ass people, weak people, absolutely and entirely create situations and force a real person to react or respond. And 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? There's a fucking charge for that response. You know what I'm saying? There's a law put in place so you can't respond in a natural human way. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people, those weak people. Weak people are the people that start shit, but then the real person come along and finish it. But the real person goes to jail for the rest of his life. And the weak person that created and started the entire situation gets to go home and go sleep in their bed. So that's it, man. Those are the 2 types of people on this planet, man. And I try my hardest not to surround myself with weak people that'll get me locked up. Like this rent-a-cop bitch ass nigga. Cause this rent-a-cop is a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, T.I. went to jail for nothing, bro. But that's how I feel about that. And it's a fucked up situation, man. But all I want to say to you guys is, yo, if you see people, if you notice that, look at it like this. Look at all your friends and the people around you. Okay, when shit goes down, are your friends going to, and I'm not saying about like some serious, like fuck it. When shit go down, are your friends going to stand by your side and fight? And risk their lives? Or are they gonna call the police? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, where I come from, and I don't even come from the hood. Like, I don't come from the hood, but where I come from, being surrounded by black people my whole life, where I come from, we don't call the cops. Because when we call the cops just make it worse. The cops just dumb as hell. They don't know what they doing. They make it worse. And that's a fact. So it's just easier and more time efficient to handle situations ourselves. That's just it. Because the way I was brought up, you call it somebody do something wrong by you, and you call a cop, and then the cop come over and charge you with some shit. Find some shit to charge you with. And I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm the victim here. You know what I'm saying? But look, my advice for the day for all of you is steer clear, get the fuck away from people that throw rocks and hide their hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Steer clear and stay the fuck away from people and avoid people that won't just grab their balls and man up. If you got an issue with somebody, communicate, talk about it. If you can't do that, throw hands and keep it moving. But don't call the cops because you scared. Don't call the cops. This man is a security guard. And he literally just said, how you security guard, but you feel threatened. My bad, y'all. I'm still sick as fuck. How are you a security guard? You get paid to secure shit, but you feel threatened and you feel trapped by a resident. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. At that point, you're not qualified. At that point, you're not qualified to do that job. So get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, moral of the story is, advice of the day is, get the fuck away from people that their first instinct is to call the police, man. Because there was a time in mankind's history where you couldn't call the fucking police. You either stood up and defended yourself or you died. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of cowards were dying. Point blank period. A lot of cowards were watching their wives and their sisters get raped in front of them. And that's just it. Those instances and those experiences separate the alphas from the betas, the real from the fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I'm a real person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm stand up for myself at all times. I don't disrespect anybody. I leave everybody alone. I mind my own business. I go out of my way to mind my own business. But if this security guard brought that fuck shit to me, I probably would have handled it the same way. And if I was drunk, it probably would have been way worse. That's just a fact. So, I salute and respect T.I. for not, fucking this nigga up. It could have been ugly. You know what I'm saying? It could have been way worse than it was. But I salute him for not doing that. And it's a shame that, that he had to be in this situation, man. So, get these weak people from around you, because they only going to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? And that's the video for today, man. I'm out. Slow key.